I was against bra and panty crap. I was a wrestler, damn it. Don't even get me started when it comes to money in my industry and the women and how equality, that situation needs to come up more.
Welcome everyone to Ring the Belle. This is DS, and today, oh my god, we're here with the trailblazer, Madusa Alundra Blayze. How are you?
I am really good. You know, just a little bit ago, I was signing autographs, and you came up to me, and you're standing in line, and I didn't realize, and I'm like, holy crap, that's you. Oh my god, oh my god. You are absolutely beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
If I'm meeting a legend, I gotta
put it on.
Bring it.
I gotta dress it. And he's dressed.
All our women's wrestling fans, we voted top 5 their favorite Alundra Blayze Madusa moments.
Oh, okay, I'm ready to do this. Yeah.
All right, so let's start with the first
Oh, nice.
one.
The final match of the tournament to determine the World Wrestling Federation Women's Champion.
Oh, okay, so we're watching Alundra Blayze, and this is Monday Night Raw against Heidi Lee Morgan.
And she is a well-conditioned athlete as well.
Oh my god, I love that outfit.
It is really awesome.
So it's like really shiny, it looks wet. I remember going over with the seamstress and designers about that outfit. And look at that. You see all the girls do that. Not really that much, that move. I win by the German suplex, which absolutely shocked everybody. What did that chick just do? I was such a baby there. Look at that. Oh my God. I'll never forget that night because one, it was against Heidi Lee Morgan, and Heidi Lee does not get enough recognition. Yeah. She does not. She put a lot of people over in professional wrestling, and the poor girl does not. I love you, Heidi. There you go, my friend. And same with all the women from the Attitude Era and back. It's like, we're right here. They should, and they need to be recognized and used and utilized and talked about a lot more. Okay, yeah, people want to move forward, but you know what? You can't change history.
So WWF brought you in to lead the new women's division.
The tournament, because it was sitting in dormant for so long or however long. Vince said, I need to do something. I need to kickstart this women's division. I need a woman that's serious. And then when he took a look at my background with the Japanese wrestling, he was like, oh, yeah, that's what I want. And real quick, a little short quick story I'm going to tell you, I'm going to share with you, is that when I was being inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2015, I haven't seen Vince since that time. I'm standing at the podium, my hair in rollers, no makeup, haven't seen Vince, and I'm practicing what I'm going to say, right? All of a sudden I hear, Alundra? And I was like, oh my God, I know that voice. It's Vince.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. I turn around and he's smiling, and I said, sir, this is amazing. Thank you so much. And first thing that crossed my mind, of course, was the belt incident, right? Okay, I haven't said anything to him since that day. So I walked up to him, I hugged him, and we hugged for it seemed like forever. I hugged him tight, and the first words was like, I'm sorry. And he's like, all right, it's all right, man, whatever. And so after that, he said, you are the woman that we want to bring back, kickstart the women's division again. And you're the style, you're the type, you're the kind, you're the one we want. So I knew everything was okay because look at what happened with the women's division. And he knew the style, he knew the aggressive, the toughness, and what they wanted to bring back. Now look at it. So I feel really honored on that little thing that we shared.
I'm getting chills, just like.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
I love it. So with that tournament, that was kind of the same thing. So I was thinking all these things were going through my head like flat seconds. And that actually zeroed in when having the conversation saying we got to have a tough women's division back then. There we are, full circle, fast forward, being inducted, boom.
As a women's champion, how are you going to change it up from the days of Moolah or Sensational Sherry?
Well, and not discrediting them because every single woman has their place. Every single era has their place. And I don't care what they say. All it does is escalate it to the next level. All I did was bring women's wrestling to the next level.
Let's move to the next moment.
Wrestling Federation Women's Champion.
Oh, Woo!
It is your SummerSlam match against Bull Nakano.
Bull Nakano. I still have this outfit, just like the other one. I have these two outfits. We have some powerful moves. You know, Bull Nakano and I never really had to speak in our match.
Wow.
No, you know, we didn't even have our little eggies to each other for the next match. We conformed. We just like butter. It was just a perfect dance. I mean, it was amazing. It was a great recipe.
You brought women like Bull Nakano into WWF.
We needed that style. No one wrestled that style.
Yeah.
And I was just beating the crap out of the whole division. And not just so much literally, but I needed somebody on that level that I was taught. And who better than Bull Nakano and having Luna Vachon there, you know, as a manager as well. Look at that. A German suplex and Bull Nakano?
Beautiful.
What the frick? Get my ass handed to me, but anyway.
Next moment is actually brought to you by your fellow Hall of Famer, Beth Phoenix. This is
Oh
her
my
favorite
God.
moment.
Okay, I love Beth. When I was getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, I'm getting chills. I remember I was talking to her on the DM side, and this was way back before we even met. And she's like, I used to have a poster of you, and I looked up to you, and I was like, are you kidding me? Really? Oh my God, that is so freaking cool. Beth is an amazing woman. She's an amazing mom and a wife, and she's got her career. She is a really good role model.
Yeah, absolutely.
Period. And I love her to death.
So this is what she said. When she returned to WWE after breaking her nose, she had a killer new hairstyle and gown. I was there falling over a rail just to try to touch her. I mean, you look gorgeous.
Oh my God, that's me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Beth for a second.
No,
I'm like,
that was you.
okay, so that was me in that black dress. Holy crap! There's Vince and I. Vince and I had a great rapport. It's a great. I mean, we worked well together. Oh my God, look at that face. Look at that. So back then, as you can tell, I didn't like wearing makeup. I never wore makeup really, and so nowadays I wear more makeup now than I did back then. But I don't know. Maybe it's my age thing. But yeah, Vince was really. I mean, he really wanted this and pushed it. But then the whole reasoning for Vince letting me go was, I mean, he was in a transition period. He had a lot of changes happening from the steroid scandal to,
IRS
you know, the
scandal.
IRS.
Yeah.
I mean, and so he was like almost closing the doors. So out of respect to him, I get it. He needed to downsize. But the thing I didn't understand is why did you get rid of the women
Yeah.
when you could have got rid of some of the dudes?
This kind of kickstarted your rivalry with Bertha. What's your favorite memory with her?
Oh, Bertha was amazing because Harvey Wimpleman was so much fun. Harvey was so good. He was a natural. Those two made each other. I mean, she walked around and did all of this with the ooh and
So
the
funny.
It was so funny. It was cute, and that girl could wrestle. She could bring it. You know, and with her size, it was amazing.
Yeah.
She utilized it well.
Let's move to our third moment.
We have 3, 4, 5. Oh.
Look. That indeed is
What? Look at that hairdo. Okay, so this is Monday Night Nitro. WCW incident, how apropos. We go right into that next with the title trashing in the can. We have Mongo, Steve, Eric Bischoff, and the great late Bobby the Brain Heenan. You can look at Bobby's face here. He was shocked saying, oh my God, I'm going to get a call. I'm going to get my ass handed to me at this one or something. What did she just do? She disrespected the belt. But a lot of people didn't know what our conversation was between Eric and I. Yeah, so
A lot of people talk about this incident about like the politics between WCW and WWF, but let's talk about women's wrestling. Like, what was your thought thinking about like women's division in WCW now that WWF's women's division was gone?
when I was coming over and that happened, I was like, I'm ready to kill it. I was serious. I'm like, okay, if they're not going to do anything with me, I need to say, hey, this is where the big girls play. Let's do something. So that was the idea. They were going to want to do something and, you know, bring women's wrestling and get the whole thing going. And again, it laid flat because we had a bunch of men in the damn back in their circle jerking office booking the thing, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, that's so
There was
unfortunate.
no women in that booking. I wanted to absolutely make a statement with women's wrestling there because it was well deserved. It needed to. And I wanted to help, you know, pave the way, let it get going, and see what happens. And it was doing really well. And then, then there was no more opponents, and then the Japanese girls started coming in.
This is what happened when you had no competitor. You
What?
won.
And she's up on and a crossbody, and he's going to go all the way out. She caught him on the front side. German suplex, 1, 2, 3. Women have won the title because
Cruiserweight title. the history.
Again, let me reiterate something here. Again, we had male bookers. Again, this has nothing to do with the women in this era, but I was against bra and panty crap, and I was like, I did not want to do it because I was a wrestler.
You were
damn
an
it,
athlete, yeah.
I was an athlete, and I didn't want to disrespect them because there's choices. We all have choices. They were either sliding me out because I wouldn't conform to their ways, and I saw women's wrestling changing at that time, and I knew around 99, 2000 it was time to get out because I got word that Vince might be buying, and I didn't want them to take over my Madusa name because I had it trademarked, so I needed to get the hell out before anything happened, and I did, thank God. They probably thought, what do we do with this woman? Let's just give her the male's championship title. It ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna get any credit. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know if that's what they said, but that's how it felt because I just like, why wouldn't they give me the women's title?
So I heard that you didn't like wrestling men. Is that the reason why you didn't like wrestling the men?
Okay, so every man that I wrestled in this thing, I respected, and I wasn't going to do them wrong, and I did my best. So Evan Courageous was amazing TV boyfriend.
Very hot.
Very hot. And oh, what a good kisser. Doing that, they had me wrestle Ming. What the? I mean, Ming. You know, the big Islander. I want to tell you that Ming was the softest, most lightest wrestler that I wrestled out there. Yeah, it was great. And then every other guy. So I just went with it. I had to. I was under contract. What are you going to do? I, again, had to feed my family. It was my contract.
Yeah.
But I said, enough's enough. So I did it, and that was it.
What about like right now? Do you think intergender wrestling has a place now?
Absolutely. Why not? So I was intergender wrestling back when it wasn't hell, if you really do your diligence, I think there was intergender wrestling way back in the day too.
Yeah.
Yes, there was. So it's not a new thing. Things change like seasons, and all of a sudden if there's something new that comes back around full circle, it's like, oh, this is new. Let's just make it like it's something. And no, check your history, you know? So intergender now, I think it's perfect timing. I think it's good with all the changes in the whole wrestling industry.
No barbecue sauce down the bra.
Nice. I don't think that. If it was the Attitude Era, then maybe.
Let's move to our last moment.
To battle through your opponents, to go down through the other side.
Oh,
Scaffold
God.
match.
Oh, my God. Scaffold. So I think Torrie and I were the only women that actually did a scaffold match.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. What dumbass? Look at that. What dumbass would do that?
Escape. I mean, she wouldn't win the match. Torrie.
I mean, look at what? And I did one of those moves up on the scaffold. Are you kidding me? So poor Torrie, she was scared, you know. And I was just like, trying to take care of her, make sure she, scared to death, doing her thing. And of course, look at that.
Madusa!
Crazy bump.
That is a crazy bump. That's off the scaffold. A woman jumping and doing that and getting paid like jack. Don't even get me started when it comes to money in my industry and the women and how equality, that situation needs to come up more. Let's talk about equality.
There's still more fight to go.
Oh, there's tremendous fight. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I understand. It's still and always has been a male's business. But now there's more and more women, and now they're making it, okay, a woman's done WrestleMania, top billing, pay-per-views, ladder matches. Okay, it's like we got all that out there. Okay, put it in my paycheck.
Change has to come from backstage. So I really hope that happens. Yeah.
I do too. I mean, there's always room for change. There's always room for being better and getting better. And I just would like the women to not only get paid better, but there's still a fight, absolutely.
Around this time, you were training a lot of newer girls back in WCW Power Plant.
Yeah, that's another thing they asked me to do. And they were the first to have it. Now we have the Performance Center.
Yeah.
Isn't that something? I love it, though. The Performance Center is amazing.
You trained people like Molly Holly,
Started
Torrie
all
Wilson,
of them all. Yeah, all the
Keebler.
girls, yeah. And Charmel. Charmel is, what a hottie. What a great girl. The new generation girls coming in, they were there for a reason because that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to learn, I'm sure. Otherwise, they wouldn't be there. But again, you're under contract. You got to do what they say, right? So I'm sure there were some girls there that didn't want to do all those bumps because it hurt, or they weren't used to it, or if they were trained and stuff and they, felt a certain way or got hurt, I'm sure that, the misconception was, oh my God, this person's trying to hurt me, when, if you're not a wrestler and you're trying, they may think that.
Did you have to change the way that you train? Because you train with like
the Japanese
girls. Did you have to like soften it for the new girls?
So let me ask you. So you're familiar with Japanese wrestling?
Yes.
Okay. And do you respect it?
Yeah, I do. I'm scared of it.
What did I just tell you 10 minutes ago about Bull Nakano? Bull Nakano was one of the lightest people I worked with.
Oh.
Even though it looked like we were beating the crap out of each other, even though there were some things we laid in, like our kicks, you could echo, and it was tough, where if I was training somebody and those kicks, and you're training them to take it, and they're not used to it, of course they're going to whine and say, oh, they hurt me, and oh my God, they did this on whatever. Well, then, if you're complaining that much, you don't need to be in a situation.
Yeah.
You said it. You don't need to be in the industry.
Thank you so much for running down
Oh my
our
gosh.
top 5 list.
You're welcome. And remember, everything, that was a long time ago.
Yes.
And there are many, many girls in this industry that I'm friends with.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of men that I'm friends with. Things change from the past, and people make themselves better. I think everybody tried, and they gave it their all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up, I have one more question.
What?
Because
Oh, God.
you returned for Evolution.
Oh, Lord. The Evolution. Yeah, what's that? Look at, same.
So
that's the
great.
same robe. That's the same robe from SummerSlam.
Yes, it is.
But that's a new outfit because, you know, you get older and shit starts sagging.
How was it like wrestling with all the new girls?
So I double clothesline them and look it. So I had to come around, watch. I had to tell her it was her spot. See my hand?
Oh, wow.
Old school.
But Alundra eliminated.
So you know why I went out like that? I just want to tell everybody, there's a lot of things that people don't know, and so people will put you down. They'll do negativity. They'll do this. But no one knows the backstory of anything that's going on in anybody's life. I just want you to know that in that match, I was only 7 months post-surgery at a double knee replacement.
And you still wrestled?
Nobody knew that, and there you go. So there y'all guys go. It's called sucking it up, bitches.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us. Do you have last thing you want to tell your fans?
I just want to say thank you so much, and make sure that you go and check out my trailer on Madusa.com.
This is a story you've never heard, turning tragedy into triumph. The hard work and determination, survival is the best revenge. This is my story.
Check out my documentary series trailer that just dropped. Amazing crew, amazing director, co-director, producers, everybody involved. I want to say thank you to my family, friends, and my husband. I love you. Thank you for your support. I couldn't have done it without you. And my dog, Daisy. Daisy girl. And you're the best.